Bonjour tout le monde! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to another edition of Lunchtime Pinball. I'm your host, ChalataLove. Thank you for being here with me today. We've got, we're going to be doing some Flipper Friends today. So we've got, I think, the 5 tables that are being featured this week are Sorcerer's Lair. That is a Zen Legends pack. Jurassic Park Pinball. That's also in the Jurassic World mini pack. Nature's Fury Natural History pack number 3, and Bone Busters Inc. That's in the Gottlieb pack number 1, and Green Eggs and Ham. That's part of the Dr. Seuss pack as well. So I hope everybody is doing great. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. We've had some pretty interesting news, happening and stuff like that in the pinball world. We've got a couple little surprises and some neat little news that I'll share with you here in a bit. Let's do some shout outs and welcome some people to the chat. Wingo, good to see you, buddy. Dennis B, thank you for hanging out, man. Papa Brad, good to see you, brother. I saw all 3 of these guys last night. We were hanging out in the Wizard Room with Tomato Grass and Skull Joe and Retro Tech X. We were exploring the Wizard modes on some of the tables that we picked. I had picked Twilight Zone, and I was able to get through Twilight Zone and started on Totan. Got through the Wizard mode of Totan and moved on to the Addams Family, and just got to the Wizard mode of Addams Family, but just kind of blew it at the end. So, fatigue. I guess I'm gonna blame it on fatigue. Yeah. So, but thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys tuned in last night with Tomato Grass hosting that. It's a great time, great fun hanging out with all those guys, and chit-chatting about pinball and strategies and what we like in pinball's tables. So we don't get to do that a whole lot. So it was fun, had a good time, and if you haven't got a chance, go check it out. Tomato Grass has got an awesome channel over there. It's got some great content, so go check him out as well. Let's see here. Skull Joe. Got Skull Joe in the house. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Thank you. Great show to you as well. Skull Joe killed it last night, man. You did an amazing job on showing us how Junkyard is played, man. You did us all proud, brother. Excellent showing on the game last night, man. Just an honor to share the stage with you guys, man. So it looks like we're going to start off with Nature's Fury. Now, Nature's Fury is known to have quite a few bugs, so hopefully, we don't see any of those bugs today or any of that time. But the time that I've kind of noticed, one of the main bugs that happens on this table is you start getting into gameplay, you kind of start getting into your groove, and it just dies, resets, and goes back to the main page. So it's frustrating. I actually had a little over 800,000 game going, point game going on this table, and it just zonked out and blanked out, and I lost the whole thing. So I was frustrated, to say the least. I turned the table off and just came back later and played it. So, we've all been, these bugs, especially on this table, has been on the tongue of everybody here in the community. And, we're hopefully one day these things will get fixed, and so we can continue putting up, high scores on these tables. But the bugs in these tables are haunting, that's for sure. Another one of the bugs that I've ran into is shooting a ball into the lock, which is this, let me point it out down here. Shooting the ball up into this lock area. If you hit that ball too fast or too hard, You hit the ball too hard and it goes up and it pops that thing, pops the target and shoots back out before being able to get locked. The game will still think a ball is locked, but you'll have 2 balls on the table. And if one of those balls drains, that ball is over because it still thinks a ball is locked. So the way of getting around that is to take one of those balls and lock it back in there, locking what it thinks is the second ball, then hitting that target again and starting the multi-ball. It's only going to be, I believe, a 2-ball multi-ball because it thinks there's another ball on the table. So that's the workaround that I've been able to get around that. It can get really confusing if you're not expecting it. So just take that for, food for thought. If you run into that, don't panic. Just try to get control of the balls, which is difficult on this table. Try to get control of the balls, lock another ball on there. It'll shoot another ball out. I think it'll shoot another ball out. It might not, no. I don't think it'll shoot another ball out. And then hit that target to start the multi-ball. It'll only be a 2-ball multi-ball, but it'll save your game. So, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Mad Van Han, good to see you, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Leon Spiegel, what's up, big man? Good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. All right, let's jump into Nature's Fury. Let me turn the volume up just a tad so you guys can hear it. And let's dive in. Now, the strategy on this table that I use, because of the crazy bouncy ball physics, is I don't really go for the modes on this table. If they happen, they happen. It's not something that I am seeking out. So one of the first things that I really try to do, especially in most of these Magic Pixel tables, is to get my bonus multiplier maxed out. I'm going to be shooting these orbits and ramp shots a lot in this game. So having the bonus multipliers maxed out will really help out giving me some extra points when I get the, I believe it's heat up there filled out. I think it's like 5 million points every time you do that. So it's just a kind of an extra little added bonus, so to speak, when doing these multi-balls. Now, when I get into these multi-balls, if I can keep the balls on the table, I'm really actually, if I have not filled out my bonus multiplier, I am going for those shots and just trying to get all those balls up there as much as possible. Every time I hit that ramp, it gives me a bonus. But I'm also kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone by working on getting my bonus multipliers filled out quickly. You got a couple of balls up there bouncing around and stuff like that, you're going to fill it out fairly quickly. Once I do fill out all those bonus multipliers and I have them, then I just start going for the combos. I start going for all the different ramps and just continue doing multi-balls that way. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell for this table. I mean, that shot right there, especially during multi-ball, is a ball killer. Just took both my kickbacks there. Let's see here. That shot into the lock during the multi-ball will shoot the ball up there and then bring it right back down. And sometimes it'll hit the flipper, and sometimes it'll go right between the post and the flipper and you'll lose the ball. So you got to be super careful with that. See if I can do a death save here. Didn't happen. Tilted out. Lost my bonus, but that's okay. Just kind of getting warmed up with this one. I wasn't expecting to do phenomenal on my first game, so I'm gonna kind of, that was kind of fortuitous there. Another thing that you really want to also consider and pay attention to are your outlane lights. Those outlane lights, once you fill them all out, light your ball save. And if you think of ball saves as I think of ball saves, they're almost like extra balls. So as long as you can keep that thing lit, it's also another good strategy. If you do have the ball save lit and you're, say, one light away from getting, from lighting it, if you light the ball save while the ball save is on, if you fill out all the lights of the ball save, it's a point bonus that you get. I would much rather have the ball save ready when I actually need it. So I don't really care about that extra bonus points. I just kind of hold on to rotating those lights until I actually need to collect on the ball save. So another strategy that seems to work pretty well on this table for me. And that right there just saved my ball. So I got super lucky there that I had that ball save waiting for me. See? Working on those bonuses and working on trying to get those balls up off the top. Damn it. Look at that. How's that? That's just so ridiculous sometimes, this table. But you just gotta roll with the punches on this one. This one, the ball physics are just magic pixel to the T. I really enjoy this table. It's a fun table. The graphics, I actually was kind of warming up a little earlier this morning and got to the tornado mode that I've never actually started the tornado mode before, and that was that was quite interesting. I've never seen something swing the ball around on a table that way. If you haven't seen it yet, it's something that you should experience at least once when playing this table. I don't experience it a lot because I really don't go for the modes. But it was interesting. It was neat to see. So, I got a question for everybody. What is your favorite table this week on Flipper Friends? Which is the table you prefer the most? Let me know in the chat. Oh, I thought I was going to lose that there. Because believe it or not, I feel that this week's tables are probably a better choice of tables, besides one, that we've had in quite some time. So I say in a couple of weeks, I say quite some time. In a couple of weeks, it's probably a pretty decent lineup for the most part. Now, I will not be featuring the Dr. Seuss table this week. I'm not going to be playing it. It's not a table that I'm particularly fond of, and I don't plan on buying it, and it's just, the Dr. Seuss tables are just not my cup of tea, and instead of wasting the money on those, I'd much rather invest that money in other tables that I'm going to actually play and enjoy. So you won't see me posting a score on the Dr. Seuss tables this week. And it's been a minute since I haven't played all 5 tables, so I do realize that if I don't play all 5 tables, my scores aren't going to get considered for the IFPA, but c'est la vie. There'll be other weeks. And I'm really concentrating on having fun with this, guys. This should never feel like a chore. It should never feel like a job. I don't want it to end up like that. I don't want to feel like that when I fire this thing up, because I really, really love this machine. So I don't like all the bugs, but damn, man, I hit it up there every time and it screws me. Oh, that's not good.
A disaster is imminent. Severe storm. It rages on. Hit the flashing ramps 5 times.
So it looks like I've started a mode, and I gotta hit ramps, so it's not my favorite thing to do, but this one's not too bad. At least it's not the tornado one that's spinning my ball all over the place. Oh, that saved me. Damn it. That sucks. Just a bad bounce. I didn't see a flash of lightning on that one, so I don't think the lightning caused that. I think it was just a crappy bounce. So yeah, they are nasty, Wingo. Man, they'll do weird things to your ball. You're expecting it to do something, and then get a flash of lightning, and it'll just do something completely different than what you're expecting it to do. Like if it's rolling down and a flash of lightning it'll hit, it could pause the ball. It could cause the ball to shoot back the other way. I've actually had the lightning hit the ball and it bounced the ball all to the other side, and then it happened so fast I didn't have enough time to react, and it drained the ball. So I get that it's a feature of the table, nature's fury, storms, blah blah blah. I don't think it's. I think of it a lot like the big whale and fishes and what do you call it? The barrels and stuff, and Sea of Thieves. There's really no need for it. The table's challenging enough as it is. You don't need all that stuff screwing your ball and making your ball do weird stuff. I think it was just great idea on paper, but not so fun during gameplay. There's no need for it, but that's my opinion. Still a fun table. Still challenging, just much more challenging. All right, we got the ball save. Every time that third ball that rolls out of that damn thing, man, goes right down the drain. There's nothing you can do about it. Go. was tough. Just a bad, look at that. Just crappy bounces, man. Just stupid bounces that you lose the ball. Start all over. And I've also found on this table is a lot like Sea of Thieves. I think it's the same code that when you get close to having a 10x on this for your bonus, the ball just mysteriously magnetizes to the outlanes for some reason. And it does the same thing on Sea of Thieves. And you may call it coincidence. I don't think it's coincidence. I think it's written in the code to make it that much more challenging. That I mean, you got to do some really off the wall crazy stuff to keep that ball from going out. And we're right about that spot right now. So if it bounces anywhere in this area, it's going out. And the best thing to do, there we go. Now we got the times 10. And I was just lucky it didn't go into that area when it was before that. Now it should play just fine. Ball save. It's been super windy over here lately, and I've got the my sinuses are acting up, so I need to sniffing my nose here. I need to blow my nose, and you can't do that when your hands are hitting these flippers. That would be a hell of a trick. Blow your nose while playing pinball. There we go. Maybe that's the reason why they didn't put any extra balls in this game, is the ball save's so easy to get that it might as well be an extra ball. Oh, almost lost that.
Ball 2 is locked. The storm is near.
Oh, you almost went out, you bastard, you.
Right kickback is activated.
Damn it. Alright. Now that's what you don't want to do, is start a damn multi-ball when you just did your ball save. But it happens. Ball is bouncing off of some weirdness and got some weird spin on it and goes off your flipper funky and wonky, and that's what happens. Come on. Damn it. That one's going out. Come on. All ball save is up.
Ball 1 is locked. Nature's fury stirs.
Hey, Ballydern, good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out, bro.
Is locked. The hurricane is brewing. Hurricane multi-ball. Thunder jackpot. Ball save. Do not move.
That one went out.
Ball save. Cyclone jackpot. Hurricane jackpot.
Ah,
Ball save. Hold your ground.
come on. It's so ridiculous, man. I don't feel like I'm hitting that any later than what I normally do, but it goes down that friggin' lock thing
Ball 1 is locked. The pressure
and just comes straight back down
ball save. Ball 2
the center.
The winds are howling.
I hate it when it does that crap too. Takes your kickback after it launches the ball. Come on. Now this is kind of the table that's awful.
Do not move. Ball save. Disaster averted. Hurricane jackpot. Thunder jackpot. Tsunami jackpot. What a surge. Cyclone jackpot.
Need to be a little bit more patient. It's not working.
Lightning strike. Hurricane jackpot. Turbulent triumph.
Not working.
Tsunami jackpot.
Just barely missed that.
Cyclone jackpot. Hurricane jackpot. The storm
Oh, that freaking flame was in the way. That lava crap.
jackpot. Tsunami jackpot. Ride the wave. Your reward is lit.
That one's gone. Damn it.
Valiantly,
Really?
elements were unstoppable. Nature's fury shows no mercy.
The ball in the lock will draw away some lightning strikes. Really? That's cool. I never noticed that. Hey, what's up, Real Creamer? Good to see you, buddy. Yes, lunchtime pinball. Alright, 460 is not going to be enough to get me a little higher up on the rankings.
We interrupt this broadcast with an
But,
emergency alert.
you know.
Torrential rainfall is causing widespread flooding across the area. It is
Let's see if we
crucial
can
that residents move to
we
higher
can do a
ground
little bit better.
now. An extreme weather event is currently impacting the region. Storm reward is lit. Ball 1 is locked. Nature's fury stirs.
Pose pass there, or nudge pass.
Ball 2 is locked.
Where's Retro Tech, I think, calls them digipasses. Stupid bounces. Got lucky with that. Lucky with that. And get the ball save and start a stupid multi-ball. So you just basically wasted a ball save, because you get a ball save with the multi-ball.
Ball save. Do not move. Cyclone jackpot. Feel the wind.
Oh, you bastard, you.
Reward is lit.
Oh, come on. That is such crap. Screw you, game.
The worst case scenario is unfolding with this superstorm moving into the area. The situation is dire, and immediate action
Yeah,
is
it's
required
pretty
to protect life
competitive,
and
man.
property.
Pretty competitive. Yeah, Jurassic Park, man. I had a wicked crazy game yesterday on Jurassic Park. It actually, that game that I had, the first place 3.7 billion on that. I got that right before the Wizard Room. I was just kind of playing that. Probably that game took me about an hour and a half, a little over an hour and a half, to get that score on Jurassic Park. But I was playing that, and it was coming real close to time to get on the Wizard, the Wizard Room last night. So I had just barely enough time to finish that game, eat something really quick, and then jump on camera with the guys in the Wizard Room. So that one happened late afternoon yesterday. Gosh, look at that.
Ball save. Disaster averted.
I'm just glad this thing's not blanking out right now.
Love combo. The tide is unstoppable. Ball 1 is locked. The storm
All right.
intensifies. Ball save is lit.
And you go out and take my ball save, you bastard, you. Every freaking time, man. I tell you, that's kind of yesterday when I was playing that Jurassic Park game. I was getting extra balls. I mean, just perfect times to get extra balls that I needed to get an extra ball. You know, I immediately drain. Oh, I say immediate. I would drain on. It's like I drained ball 1, and right after I drained ball 1, I got an extra ball. So that helped out quite a bit. I got another extra ball, and shortly after I had two extra balls stacked, I lost the second ball, but was still on ball 2. So I got super lucky with that as well. So you know, those extra balls coming in at really good times in the game really set me up to get that score that I got. And there's nothing wrong with being lucky in pinball. Nothing wrong with it. Oh, that was luck. Oh gosh, can you believe that? No. Knew that was gonna happen. It's like the ball slows down while the other ball's coming to, so they both hit at the same freaking time. or it gets in the way. Damn it.
Cyclone jackpot. A storm of reward. Hurricane jackpot. Turbulent triumph. Kickback reward. A turbulent reward.
I just am so impatient with that left side. I mean that right.
Start mode is lit.
Great.
Brace yourself.
This right orbit on this left side, I get so impatient with waiting for the ball to freaking hurry up and roll down to where I need to hit it on the flipper that I hit it short. Oh, we're into the stupid flashing lights. I tell you though, I'd much rather the ball get hit with lightning while it's on one of those ramps than it does going up one of those ramps or coming to the flipper like right now.
All save is lit. Mode completed. The
So we got through that mode.
held straw. Ball 1 is locked. The pressure builds.
I've had guys talk about, yeah, Retro was talking about that lava wave or whatever you want to call it coming down and actually sinking the ball and taking the ball underneath the table. Haven't had that happen, but
Fury reward.
that would suck.
Times 6. Kickback reward. A tumultuous treasure.
And those little dot things over there, I don't even know what the hell those things do. The little triangle spinning things, yeah.
Reward is lit.
That just looks like something that's gonna make your ball bounce off of weird and
Ball save is lit.
cause it to go down the damn drain. Out lane, something. Man. I don't know why I have so much trouble waiting for the ball on this side. Just gotta make more of a conscious effort to not be so impatient.
Storm reward is lit. Bonus times 8.
Alright, we're at 8. This is where the ball wants to go out. Oh. Not good. Come on. Bounce back up there. Of course not. Oh. Let's slow her down. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's alright. We'll get it. Oh, that one didn't cause all the balls to go out that time. What's that? 1 in like 50? Okay, I need to get this ball up there. There we go. Now we got the 10. Alright. I feel better now. Number 1 accomplished. Oh, that ball hit that other one. I'm just trying to hit it up there so it hits those pop bumpers up there. Gives me enough time for one of the balls to kind of roll down to the end so I'm not having to rush and get those balls tangled up with each other and ricocheting off of each other. When they start crossing paths, it's not the best scenario of keeping these balls in play. Ah, damn it. I hate that stupid lock ramp. whatever the hell you want to call it.
Left kickback is activated. Score reward is lit.
Oh, you bastard.
Save is lit.
You see the craziness? How it starts on one side and then just doesn't look like it's got any momentum at all, but bounces one time and has so much momentum after that one little tiny bounce that it bounces 3 times out the out lane. I know, I'm bitching. I shouldn't complain. Ah, look at that. It's twice it's done that to me. Damn it. I missed it. It's alright. Let's start this ball. Now I'm waiting too long on the left flipper. I mean on the right flipper. There we go. Those storm rewards can add up too. I am. Ball save.
Ball 2 is locked. The winds are howling.
There we
Hurricane multi-ball.
go. Go out like you always do.
Ball saved. Close call.
So stupid.
Cyclone jackpot.
Come on, ball! Damn it!
Do not move.
Ridiculous, stupid bounces. Come on.
Turbulent triumph.
Doesn't matter if you wait.
Hurricane jackpot. The storm rages on. Thunder
That was nice. I missed it. That one didn't work because it got in the way.
A stormy river.
Oh, you bastard.
Cyclone jackpot. Feel hurricane jackpot. Turbulent triumph. Thunder jackpot.
Damn it. Come on, quit hitting it up there, man.
Kickback reward. A turbulent
Damn it.
reward.
Stupid bounces.
Storm reward.
Another storm reward. Alright. Chasing this ball, man, around and around and around. Make you go dizzy sometimes. Let me catch up a little bit on chat here. It might, man. It might turn into that real creamer. It was a long, and that's probably what I'm going to be playing at the end is Jurassic Park. So you were in Pinball Zone yesterday, ChalataLove. 3.7 billion on Jurassic Park. Then Smash 3 Wizard Modes live, next level. Thanks, man. Thanks, Soggy Bacon. Yeah, man. I was feeling it yesterday, man. It's like felt like I had the glow in like that movie The Last Dragon, man.
Ball save is lit.
I don't know if anybody's seen that movie yet, or seen that movie from the 80s. It's an old B movie, but it's one of my favorites. Oh no, you went out the out lane twice. You gonna do it again? You gonna do it again? Bastard.
Love combo. Nature. Storm reward is lit. Storm reward. Light ball save is lit.
Oh, that was nice. That wave saved my ball from going out. I think that's the first time I've ever had that happen. So the pinball gods are being nice right now. There you go. Look at that craziness, bounces, and it's not there. I mean, there's not a whole lot of energy going on right there. It's ping pong ball. I think I remember somebody relating it to a ping pong ball. But that was, I think, a Gottlieb table. Damn you! Look at that. Had 2 balls locked. Poo. Thank you, Mad Ben. I appreciate that, bro. Like meat rat targets in Africa. Get them all at the same points. Not really worth it. All the jackpots worth more than 3 balls on the table than 2. I mean, when you have 2 balls on the table, it's a lot easier to manage. That's definitely an advantage from 1 to 2 balls. But I tell you, you can score a lot of freaking points. You can score a lot of points if you can get all 3 of those balls doing what you want them to do, man. You can really just stack up all those jackpots, one right after another. I mean, the guys that I just are in awe and seeing when they do that is Mad Ben and Tomato Grass, man. Those guys just zone out and just start letting instinct just completely take over, and they're just killing it, man. Just boom, 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 boom. It's like it's like watching somebody juggle pinballs on a pinball table. It's amazing to watch. Very entertaining. God. Just crappy drains, man. But that's nature's fury, man. I mean, you can have a great game and then it just kind of, you get going really well, and then you just lose 2 balls in a row, and that's it. Game over. Oh great, now we're going for an earthquake. Oh, orbits. Of course you were going to do that at that time. Damn it. The earthquake bounced that ball all the way from one side to the other. Oh, did you see that? It shook the ball right off the end of the flipper. Come on. What do I got? How many more do I got left? I didn't think that was going to go. Oh, you bastard. Come on. There we go. That's not enough? I got 1 more. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh. Right when I was in the middle of a nudge pass, one of those damn trimmers hit. Come on. Well, at least I got the ball safe. Oh, come on. Later. Oh, that's not good. Oh, come on! Hit the freaking shot, man! Finally! I'm sure that's what people in California and whatnot, when they're going through all those tremors and stuff from post-earthquakes and stuff, are screaming. Finally, it's over! I don't know much about earthquakes. I know more about tornadoes and hurricanes and blizzards. Blizzards now. Although we do get like little tiny tremors and stuff here where I'm at. I think I got woken up one time from one. It's not something that I've ever in my life had to deal with. So The only thing I know about what to do during earthquakes or what I was taught, and it's crazy, you know, they taught us this stuff in like EMT school and fire school and hell, even in police school. They teach you, you know, about the different emergencies and what you're supposed to do during those times and whatnot. But, you know, there aren't a whole hell of a lot of earthquakes in Texas, so. But there are lots of tornadoes. Tornadoes, hurricanes, hailstorms. Man, the hailstorms are bad. And the heat. Oh, the heat in the South, period, is just brutal. Me and Tomato Grass were talking about that the other day, man. It's. That's something I do not miss about my home. I just blew that one. Just can't keep it alive long enough for you guys today to get any higher on my score, so I guess it's going to have to stand for now. But that is nature's fury. Nature's fury. So, let me catch up a little bit here on chat. Are the jackpots worth... Oh, I think I said that one already. Jackpots worth three balls on the two on table, then two. Or the shining. Oh yeah, the shining, yeah. Wingo, the shining, absolutely. That's not, I recall, Leon. I believe the jackpots are standard. Yeah, they are standard increments. I think they go, I don't remember, how do they start? Was it 3, 4, 5, or 2, 4, 5, or something like that? Or is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I don't remember. Well, let's just check. We can do that. Let's check it out. Oh man. Let's check and see the multipliers there. Class flood combos. Each combo adds 1,000,000 points. So the second combo awards 2,000,000 points, then 3,000,000 points, to a maximum of 10,000,000 points. Wow, it goes all the way up to 10,000,000 points. So, but those are for the combos, the flood combos. Now when it comes to multi-ball, let's see here. Ball save, kickbacks, storm reward, lava reward, hurricane multi-ball. Okay, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thunder jackpot. The first one is 1. The second one is 2, which is the tsunami. Cyclone jackpot's 3, and then hurricane jackpot jumps to 5. So 1, 2, 3, and then to 5, and then it starts over again. So those are the jackpots when it comes to combos on the multi-ball. So I hope that answers the question that you had there, buddy, Leon, or Mr. Spiegel. Or it crashes. Yep, pretty much. And it does. It crashes a lot. Thankfully, we didn't get any crashes today, so we're done with this table for today. So, bye-bye. Yeah, thankfully, you know, we didn't have any crashes on that one today, so I got super lucky. I just wish I could have put up a higher score, but just wasn't in the cards today. Wasn't in the cards, but you know, 400,000 for, I guess, an average, I guess it's okay. It's something that I have to work on. So, yep. Dennis B. Gottlieb is ping pong, and Magic Pixels rubber super ball. I would have to concur. That pretty much sums it up. It's like Raging Seas and Jaws, but there's no ball save. Yeah, on the what do you call it? That's what I kind of felt like. It felt like, you know, the ball was spinning and it would just rock to one side and rock to the other, and it reminded me a lot to Jaws. You know, it's funny you say that. Actually, I've got a couple of things that I want to share with you guys. I am going to hop over here. I don't know if any of you guys saw this or not, But check this out. I was looking. I think I saw this on Facebook, but they. Let's see if it's working. Doesn't seem like I'm getting it to work on my side. So there it goes. It's on there. This I saw on Facebook. So if any of you guys are interested in actually watching real pinball, this is one of the international championships that they're having in New England, and they're going to be airing it on ESPN. It says ESPN 8, but it says ESPN 2 down at the bottom. I know the time is kind of crazy, but it's Friday at 1:30 in the morning. So I'm assuming it's, gosh, does that mean Thursday? Thursday night, Friday morning? Or is that Friday night, Saturday morning? I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up. But I think that's kind of cool. I mean, what do you guys think about this? I think I'm going to either try to tune in if I can stay up that late. I'm kind of an old man, so, you know, I kind of go to sleep somewhat early. But here lately I haven't. But if I can't stay up long enough, you know, I'm thinking about hit the record on this one and see if I can actually get it. I'm pretty sure we could probably get this online, but that's something pretty cool and something pretty interesting. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Is that something you guys would be interested in checking out or whichever? I thought it was kind of neat, pretty neat. Speaking about neat, it's going to lead us back into Bone Busters. And Bone Busters, I found out some kind of cool little things about Bone Busters. And I did a flipper facts on it. So check this out, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Flipper Facts with ChalataLove, where we explore the stories, secrets, and history behind your favorite pinball machines. Let's dive in. Meet the rarest, weirdest, and most shameless pinball knockoff ever made. This is Bone Busters Inc., and there's a wild story behind why this hot pink machine even exists. Alright guys, picture this. In 1989, Ghostbusters is huge, and Gottlieb desperately wants to make a Ghostbusters pinball machine. But there's one problem. They're too cheap to pay for the license. So what do? They make their own knockoff instead. Instead of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, we get Old One Eye, a talking skull that taunts you in different voices. Instead of Ghostbusters, we get Bone Busters Inc., a team of paranormal exterminators fighting skeleton armies in Chicago. But here's the thing. This bizarre knockoff actually created some genuinely innovative features. You can lock up to 3 balls for multi-ball, choosing 2, 3, or 4 ball action. There's a unique divider flipper controlled by a second button that changes where your ball goes. And that eye-shearing hot pink cabinet? Only 2,000 of these machines were ever made, making them incredibly rare. Original machines sell now for about $2,500 or more, if you can find one. Fast forward to today, Farsight Studios recreated every weird detail, and suddenly, this failed Ghostbuster knockoff is getting the respect it never had. The digital version really shows off the table's complex playfield details that were hard to appreciate on the original's dim lighting. Every bizarre element that made collectors hoard these machines is perfectly preserved. So yeah, Gottlieb was too cheap to license Ghostbusters properly, but sometimes the knockoff becomes the legend. Bone Busters Inc., proof that in pinball, weird is wonderful. All right. Yeah, so Dennis B just confirmed that that pinball tournament that's going to be filmed in. I think it's live. It doesn't say live, but I think it's live. It's going to be on late Thursday, early Friday. So it'll be Friday morning at 1:30. So yeah, I'll probably be setting my my recorder as well on that. So thank you for checking that out for me, Dennis V. Yeah, just I'm excited to watch it too, Matt Ben. I think it's going to be really really cool. I love watching those tournaments, and that's one thing that I kind of follow. Live tournaments and stuff like that on YouTube as well. So lots of great players, lots of fun tables that those guys play, and they kind of, it's kind of like what we do in this community. They play and you watch them playing in their tournament atmosphere, and you pick up on little strategies and little tricks that these guys know about these tables that probably spend about as much time as we spend playing the tables that that we compete on. So I think it'll be interesting to watch. I think it'll be really fun, really fun. I hope you guys like that flipper facts. I know not very many people. There's not a whole lot of love for this table, but I found an appreciation for this table. I enjoy playing it. Mad Ben put up an awesome video on this. If you have not seen it, you need to check it out. His strategy on this, and there's some things that he does on this table that you really have to pay attention to. I almost didn't catch one of those little secrets, but I was able to see what he was doing, and I was having a hard time getting that ball from the right flipper to go up into the lock to lock the balls. It kept kind of what do you call it, bricking. I'd hit the post and it just kind of bounce and then come back down, and I was doing that constantly, and I watched Mad Ben's video on this, and he does something, and I want you to guys, I'm not going to tell you, but I want you guys to go and watch his video and see what he does that helps that ball get around. Now I'm going to be doing it as well, but I am not very good at the shot. And he is just dialed in his video on this shot. And when you see it done consistently over and over again, it really brings in the technique that you have to have in order to make that shot consistently, because hitting that shot just regular is very difficult to get it to go the exact way that it needs to go up there. That's a very key shot to getting a high score on this table, is getting those balls locked and starting those multi-balls and staying in those multi-balls. So it was an awesome video. Mad Ben, you did a great job, bro, and kudos to an amazing score that you got on this one. So let's jump into Bone Busters. A knockoff of Ghostbusters. So let's check it out, guys. Now, there are some things with this table, like this flipper up here on the top. I cannot consistently get that thing to work when I need it to work without tilting out, so I don't even try for it. Now I know there's settings in the settings. Actually, let me go ahead and go into my settings here. Now there's settings in here that you can go and you can toggle these different things. The flipper mode, you can combine it, you can make it separate, you can do whatever. It kind of customize it to what's best for you. However, when you change these things, it takes stuff away. So if you combine them, you get your nudges, but you cannot independently use those flippers. You can't use that upper flipper independently, and you can't use that upper flipper that goes up and down like this independently when you combine them. Now when you separate them, they're completely separate. You can use the left upper flipper with the nudge button, and you can use that side one on the right side with the left, I'm sorry, vice versa, with the right flipper nudge button. However, your nudges don't work, and nudging is pretty heavy on this table. So the only way that you can nudge when it's not in the combined state is with the arrow buttons left and right. So you have to relearn how to nudge. The way this ball tracks and the way everything is going and how fast this ball is, it's hard to remember to reach over there with your thumb when you need a nudge. So instead of trying to relearn how to play on this table, okay, back, okay. I just decided to keep them combined and not use that, and figure out another way to try to either not even do a 4-ball multi-ball or try to get the ball into this out lane without having to use that flipper. Honestly, I don't even try to go for the 4-ball multi-ball. I just stick with if a 3-ball happens, great. If a 2-ball happens, so be it. I'm just trying to consistently get multi-balls over and over and over again to try to get my points that way. So this is going to be one of those tables that it's going to take me a minute to get used to the physics. So post passing is fairly easy. Man, it's okay, guys. I'm just kind of getting warmed up on this table. This is one of those tables that can be, once you kind of get this, once you get this shot, once you're able to get this shot down, you will you'll start making some points, but I gotta get warmed up here. Timing's off. Nope. All right. See, I haven't even gotten it up that ramp yet, guys. That's not good. There we go. Only got that one, so we got one ball locked. Now, if you're able to get this ball to come around here and you're able to use this flipper, you can do this shot as long as this lock is lit. But you can get the ball to kind of go just right over this here. I think there's a way if you hit both the nudges at the same time, that flipper will flip over and it can kind of roll down and you can lock a ball that way. I just find it way too difficult to get done. For one, to get up there, the plunger is not very consistent, and it's just it's just a lot easier to just try not to do the trick way and just do it the hard way. Man, I am just not getting a shot. I am just getting too impatient. Yeah, soggy bacon, hitting both at the same time is great, but sometimes it'll cause a nudge, and if you've used a nudge fairly recent, it'll cause your ball to tilt and you lose everything. So, and in the heat of this damn game, it's just one more thing that I've got to factor in, and I try to make it as easy as possible. Now, I do have a special lid up here, and I want to say that's an extra ball. So if I actually hit this and actually goes around and comes back down, I can collect on that. So, and the way you build it up is you keep doing that. You do, and then you build it up from 50 to 100 to 200, then extra ball, and then I think you get the special is when that's lit. So that'll be something that I'll have in the back of my mind. Go.
Here's one eye.
Okay, well that one didn't lock because this one was locked and the top one wasn't, so that kind of sucks, but it is what it is, guys. See, that time I didn't do what I was supposed to do, and it bricked and came back down, so I lost that. So, you know, definitely a warm-up game right there. Yeah, I agree with you, Mad Ben. It's just not. It's not worth the headache to deal with that flipper up there. It's just. It really isn't. You can score points other ways, and concentrate on other techniques with this table than having to deal with that stupid flipper. It'd be nice if it was fixed and worked the way it should, but you know, no skin off our back, man. That's just something that we've got to work through. All right, so we got 2 balls locked. Now, I can either try to lock the ball over here or hit it up the center and make sure that it goes up the ball and then drops into, there's like a little multi-ball sticker here that says release. The ball needs to go up there and then get stuck in the little drop hole there. Once it does that, it'll trigger the multi-ball. So let's see if we can do that. And this is one thing that you want to do is get this multi-ball a lot. I am having a hard time here. All right, let's get it up there. There we go. Okay, see how it dropped inside that little hole there?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So now we got multi-ball going. But just like Adam's family, man, just boom, it's gone. Just like that. Because I suck.
What a pothole.
I'm doing a lot of talking too, so that's not helping me any. But I gotta get used to this. It's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be able to talk and play at the same time. Alright. So, you know, I got 3 balls locked, or 2 balls locked there. And that actually, no, it's got to go through that little hole on that silver piece right there. It can't just fall into the drop hole. It's definitely got to go up that little ramp inside that silver little. It almost kind of looks like a silver plate that's got a hole in it. Oh my gosh! It's brutal, man. Freaking brutal. So this game is pretty much done. Unless I get an extra ball, which is just not helping here. Finally. Alright.
You guys ready? All set. Yeah, I'm ready. Hands down.
freaking balls bouncing, and this table is just... redonkulous. You got no reaction time whatsoever. I don't think this is going to be much of anything, so... You can't do zero? You can't do nothing? Come on. Alright, let's try again, guys. Let's see here. Use the D-pad for Zen nudges. Is the V-pin form a real pin? Because I've never seen this in the wild. No, this is actually a real legit table, man. They were hot pink. Definitely a real table, bro. Out in the wild. There's only about no, I think they only made like 2,000 of them. I think is what what was in the flipper facts. So they're a collector's table. Apparently, people want these tables. They're pretty rare, so probably why you haven't seen one. Busters. Yep, Retro Bone Busters. Good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out. The Beanie, thanks for hanging, bro. Thank you for being here, guys. I hope you guys are doing well today. Let's get some more brutality going with Bone Busters. See, tilt. Redonkulous. So you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So what do? Just ball. We should friggin' stop. Although the music is kind of funny. I guess I can kind of hear maybe a knockoff of Ghostbusters, maybe. Actually, the knockoff of Ghostbusters was that Italian one we did not too long ago. Was it a few months back? What was that Italian one that had those weird, goofy pictures of it? That sounded like Ghostbusters. Yeah, they are. Come on, ball. Come on. You can't just let this ball bounce a lot of times. It just doesn't freaking go. So frustrating not to be able to get that shot. And it is a very, very much a time shot. I mean, it is two things happening right after each other. And if you don't time it, or if you don't hit the ball right, the second one doesn't matter. Oh. Nope. There, finally. Of course it didn't go. I didn't do it that time, and it screwed me. Such a frustrating table for me. But it's not because it's a bad table. At least I don't think it's a bad table. It's just, it's a Gottlieb table. So you got to get used to that physics, man. I mean, damn it. Too late. That was a late nudge there. Wow, I can't believe that. Now why in the hell does it keep doing that? Screw it. I guess I just need to go for the extra.
Are you ready to order?
That's why it keeps doing that. Okay. Because I'm a Momo and I'm not paying attention.
Jump the bridge. You guys ready?
All set.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get them going.
Ah, right down the freaking middle, man. But in theory, that's what you want to do. Is do the multi-ball. Not play like this. I don't even know. I think what my score is on this is what, like 9 million? 9 million. I think that was pretty tough for me to get, actually, for me anyway. Yeah, live catch does work really well on this when you can. What's cool is you can live catch the ball on the flipper. Weird. It's weird why every pinball company has its own style of physics. You would think they would be somewhat normal. Well, you know, I mean, if you go out on in the wild, not all the pinball tables none of the pinball tables play the same. I mean, even the same pinball table, you take the same pinball table and you put it right next to another one that's the exact same type of pinball table, and they will not play the same. They can't manufacture them like that, I guess. I don't know, but that's pinball, brother. They're all different, like a diamond.
Hey, ball head.
Did he say, hey, bong head? Ah, damn it. See, if I would have hit my nudge there, I probably would have went in. Nope. Don't hit the bumper. I guess I am not being very patient today. I'm not. I'm really rushing my shots today. I don't know why. Maybe it was all them wizard modes last night. Yeah, right.
Jump the bridge.
Oh my gosh! I'm at a loss for words with this damn table. You know, it honestly, it plays a lot like 911 plays. You know, same physics. You can post pass the same way that you post passed in 911, and I really like 911. I guess it's just the layout on this table that's a little more challenging for me than 911 is. But the physics is a lot like 911. Once you get dialed in, I mean, I guess you could do wondrous things, but it's getting dialed in. There we go. Oh, it didn't go, you bastard. Pooh. Did you go that time?
You guys ready?
All right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sometimes I think you gotta hit that damn thing twice. Oh, did you see that? I get screwed every time there. Got an extra ball though. So, you know, I mean, that's probably a good thing to do, is to get this thing filled out and get your extra ball.
Hey, bonehead.
The strategy on this table for me is still evolving, so, you know, getting that extra ball is always a good thing, I guess.
What a pothole.
I should have done that on ball 1. Hindsight's 2020.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, Star Phoenix, that's what it was. That was creepy. It was a creepy table. Creepy. No, not Farfalla. It was Star Phoenix. The Italian one where it had that weird like little flipper that kind of flipped up and then flipped down and dropped you had to shoot it up the rail and get it inside the holes and stuff. But it was like dominoes and casino and bowling and something else that was in that table. But yeah. And they speak Italian. I think they speak Italian in it. Nope. Nope.
Hey, Joe, what's here?
Nope. It's crazy to me that these slingshots, if you hit the top of the slingshot, you know, normally you hit the top of the slingshot, it'll just kind of bounce. And this thing will sling it off of the top. If it hits the corner, it shoots it up. I don't know how the hell a slingshot can slingshot off of the corner. I've never seen that before, but whatevs, man. Oh my gosh. Can't believe that crap. Yeah, I agree with you, Mad Ben, man. It's an adjustment. It's an adjustment to get used to it, and then when you switch to another table, it's an adjustment to get used to that table after playing one of these tables. It's not a good thing either. It's not a fun Jesus. But you're so worried about not being able to freaking tilt the stupid game so you don't nudge, and that's what happens. But it's a frustrating table, to say the least.
You guys ready?
All set.
Yes, 10 pounds.
I started a 2-ball multi-ball. I guess it's better than. Might as well get used to them gone already.
What a pothole.
But ideally, guys, that's what you want to do. Multi-ball after multi-ball after multi-ball. It's just getting it. I'm very glad that Mad Ben put up a very, very good video on this. So my buddy Retro Tech had an awesome game last night on Totan. He was killing it last night. Nope. There we go. Okay, we got ball locked. to lock this. There we go. Come on.
You guys ready?
All set.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's try to get better than 5, guys. Fuck. You just get no freaking...
Hey, ball head.
Oh, look at that, man. Jesus. I got lucky with that.
Follow that next one.
Nope. Nope. Come on, ball. That wouldn't have gone up either way.
Hey, listen, on that 12 feet.
So ideally, get your extra ball on the first ball.
Hey, yo, what's this?
Alright, let's start this extra ball. Let's try to get the 6. We got the 5. Baby steps, baby steps. Let's try to get the 6.
Jump the bridge.
No. Oh, what am I doing? Oh! Man, just no freaking help at all, man. But that's Bones Busters, guys. You can sit here and grind on this table all day long. I mean, once you start hitting those locks and start kind of getting into it, man, I mean, it gets really, really fun, but it's just being frustrating for me today. So I think we're going to move on from this one and head on to another one that's it's going to be a fun adjustment. Let's check out Sorcerer's Lair. Now, I really like Sorcerer's Lair. I remember playing this on... I played this on the computer. I played this on... what did I play this on? I think I played this on like PS3. It's a great table. A lot of fun. But the physics in the AtGames version can be a little laggy, makes the ball feel kind of heavy. There's a little bit of lag, and you really notice it from going from one table to this table. Now, if you just started playing this table, you probably wouldn't notice it as much. But going from one to another, it stands out. And I noticed it last night when I started playing it after playing the 3 tables that I played before it. A lot of people think that multi-ball on this table is a way to make a lot of points, and honestly, multi-ball, in my opinion, on this table is a distraction. And I don't say that a lot on these tables, but if you want to get a really high score, you need to go through the modes to get to the wizard mode. The more modes that you complete, the higher your score is going to be during the wizard mode. There's several ways to get multi-balls. When you complete one of these modes, you get a obsidian stone. That obsidian stone, I think if you get like 6, you get a certain percentage. If you get all of them, I think was there 16 of them? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I guess there's only 13. Was it 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12? Yeah, there's only 13. So if you get 13, if you get all 13, you're gonna get one hell of a bonus. Now you get them all for those, but you also get them for a couple of the other mini modes and stuff that you have. Like there's one for a combo bonus. There's one for Stairway. There's one for the Sorcerer's multi-ball. There's one that you get for completing a lot of these, getting an extra ball. The Cattell, I think you get one for one of those as well. Or what is it? Cattell, something like that. All right, let's dive into this one. As far as I know, there really isn't any skill shot to this. However, in my experience in playing this table, doing a full plunge puts you in danger immediately for going out this out lane. I treat this table a lot like Twilight Zone. I want to stay away from these bumpers. These bumpers can send this ball to the out lane like that, and you're done. You can get a kickback or a ball save. It's basically kind of like a little trap door that kind of kicks back. If you fill out the ghost out lanes, you'll get a kickback here. If you fill that out again, you'll get another one on the right side. And then after that, I think you get a bonus or something like that. So that's a good thing to keep an eye on. But this area right here, super dangerous. I try to stay away from it as much as possible. And then just trying to get through the modes, guys. And what I just told you guys to do, not to do, I just did. So I kind of let it go maybe a half plunge. I don't engage this flipper a whole lot, especially when I'm trying to get through these modes. That just tends to send the ball. That flipper is more for hitting this ramp and hitting the lock shot. And if you're off just a little bit between the lock shot and that ramp, you're going to hit this post, or you're going to hit this post, or you're going to hit this post. And there's no telling where the ball's going to go after that. So you got to be careful when using that flipper, because it can get you into danger fairly quickly. Now you can get these targets on what I'm trying. That's what happens when you don't have your back spaces. I mean your returns. But how you start these modes is you got to hit these 3 spot targets. Once you hit all 3 of them, this little spinning thing will rise up, and you need to hit it into the cellar, which is the left side. There's 2 different holes on there. There's a ramp that kind of spins it up, which spells stairway. You got to hit it so many times, then you'll spell out stairways, then you got to hit the whisper hole, and then it'll start that mode. That's another way of getting an obsidian stone, is getting through that. Or you can hit it through the cellar, which will start the mode that's blinking. So that's basically what we're trying to do. This table can take a minute to play. So a lot like Jurassic Park when it comes to just kind of, you got to be methodical in playing this game. And patient, super patient on this table, because you're hitting the same shots over and over and over again, and the physics on this table makes so that you can't hit very consistent shots most of the time. Oh, look at that. Again. And when it comes to this table, and that crap starts happening, I just start all over. Because it's not worth going for me. until I can really start get going. And there's lots of ways of getting extra balls though, so you don't necessarily have to restart. I'd just much rather restart. See, I thought I hit the center there, but the spinning thing probably just threw it off just a bit. Now I found that you can hit that center shot a lot easier backhanding this, but you also have a chance of hitting that post like I just did. So this is not good because it sent it right down the out lane. Stay away from the bumpers, guys. Those pop bumpers are danger. Okay, I thought there was a skill shot on this, so you just have to hit it up to the top of the arrow and not let it go up. Okay, okay, I see that flashing thing up there. I see what you're saying. So you got to hit it up to this arrow here, and the tree's kind of hiding that blinking arrow for the skill shot. So you need to hit it up there, kind of like Twilight Zone. You got to kind of hit it into that little colored area and then allow it to drain back down. So, okay, that's good to know. It's been a minute since I've played this, guys, so I'm still trying to remember a lot of the rules. I know I'm on the back glass of this one. I think I got that score when this table first came out.
I don't see Whisper anywhere.
And I've been chasing it ever since. No, just kidding. It's starting to get a little warm. My wife bought me a little mini fan that I mounted to the wall up here. That's amazing. So I don't overheat. It's starting to get a little warm in here, but you know, it's I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before. Just on the other side of the camera, where you guys are at, on the other side of this wall is a brick wall that faces the sun. So this side of the house or the apartment gets literally just like a brick oven hot. So oh, I think my buttons are starting to stick. Gotta clean them. Finally. Hey, what's up, Tomato Grass? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for hanging out, man. I just saw you up there. I got 300 million points on ball 2 in that game. It was 8 seconds. It was dumb. I thought this game was all multi-ball. I was grinding for nothing. No, you know, Retro, dude, that's how a lot of tables are, man. A lot of tables are multi-ball, and this one they didn't design it that way, which is cool. You know, it's a change. It's a good change that it's not all about the multi-ball. Although I like me a good multi-ball. It shouldn't be like that all the time.
Where could Whisper be?
Man, this ball feels so heavy. It's just a little tiny bit off, man. I mean, I'm barely hitting these damn shots, and it's causing me to break. There we go.
What's that?
So this one I'm supposed to try to hit all the ghosts on the ramps. So basically, you got to hit all the ramps. Oh, almost missed it there. Let's see if I can.
Whisper isn't here yet.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it through this one, guys. Lag is so freaking. And these things will reappear if you don't go through them fast enough, so sometimes it's just not even worth going through these. Sometimes it's best to just hold on to the damn ball. Don't go out! It gave me a ball save. And he had one left to do too, and it just screwed me when it went out the out lane. So, but you know, you start the mode. If you get through it, you get an obsidian stone. If you don't get through it, it stays lit. You get to move on to the next. So now it's just kind of rinse and repeat. You good? You fill out lighting all the other ones and the other targets up there, and you go to the next level, the next mode. Now I've got a Whisper award up there, but you got to get used. I'm not very good at hitting that shot because of crap like that. It's got two freaking posts up at the end of it, and it just shoots the ball out. I shouldn't have tried for that, but it's kind of dangling fruit. Oh man, I should have tried for that skill shot. Oh well. I'll try it next time. So I'll hit Whisper whenever I hit Whisper. Although you can get an extra ball from Whisper. I just can't hit that shot right now. It's just, I don't know if it's the lag or me. Probably a little both. Sometimes you can hit that first one and it'll kind of just make a roll around the U-turn there.
The secret passage may save you.
Well, I got one there. That outlane. There we go. Finally. Alright, let's go to the creepy cellar. I'm not a big fan of these. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm not a big fan of these tables because of these little flippers. You just have no time.
Ew, disgusting.
See if I can hit this without draining it. No bounces whatsoever I got on that one. So should have gotten obsidian stone on that one. That's really actually one of the easier ones to go through, and I just blew it. I blew it. But that still doesn't mean you can't get to the wizard mode. You could get no obsidian stones and get to the wizard mode. You just got to start them, kind of like we were talking about last night in the wizard room. What is it? Star Trek: The Next Generation. You just got to start them. You can sit there and hold the ball if you want. And sometimes that's probably the strategic thing to do on some of these modes. Like Gates of the Void. I can't hit that damn Whisper shot. I'm sure I used to be able to, but I can't hit that Whisper shot consistently right now. And I'm sure I could if I really, really practice at it. But once you hit that Whisper shot, the Gates of the Void is pretty much like all the other ones. You know, you got to hit the ramp shots, and you get an obsidian stone. So guess my advice on this table, practice the different shots. If you want to make a really good score on this table, get good at all these ramp shots. Come on. Too late, too soon, too late, too soon. Still too late. I think the spin screwed me on that one. Ah. Come on. And the frustration, man. Frustration will kick your butt in this table. And what I'm trying not to do is I'm trying not to let it go too far down the flipper, because if you let it go too down the far down the flipper and you hit one of these posts on this rail, it's going straight down the middle and nothing you can do. Damn it. Really? All right, let's see if I can hit this center shot. Oh. How many times is it taking me to hit this freaking center shot here? Hey, what's up, Corner K? Good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out, bud. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to focus. I'm trying. Come on, ball. See, it was too late. Gotta be super careful, because if you hit it up that ramp and it comes back down, it's gonna go down the middle. So this, dangerous. This, dangerous. Unless you hit that ramp and you hit it right and it goes up and it goes around, you're good. But right now, man, I'm having a hard time hitting this center freaking shot. Now, this game, this table on PS3 and on the computer does not have this lag. And it's a lot easier table. But this lag really just throws a freaking wrench into the gears, man. Getting real sick of this crap. Come on, ball. What in the freak is going on here? Why can I not hit this damn shot? Sure, this is just so freaking entertaining right now. It's pissing me off is what it's doing. And I don't want to get pissed off. I just want to hit the center freaking target. There. Oh, come on. Yeah, man, but in order to get a good score on this, man, you have to go through these modes, bro. You have to go through these modes to get a good score. There, finally! Finally it had enough to go around that. And of course, the Gate of the Void. You gotta hit that whisper shot. And that's what happens when I try to hit the whisper shot. This is not good. It is just in a weird freaking spot. Oh, I hit it. I can't believe that shit.
That's it.
Alright, let's see if we can get an obsidian stone here.
We close the gate. Good work, Whisper.
There we go. Finally got one. Jesus.
Gate's destroyed.
Well, don't lose it, buddy. Don't freaking lose the ball. Alright, we got through one of the modes that I really just normally don't do because of that whisper. Alright, now we gotta hit that last target up there. Let's try to breeze through these guys, come on. At least see if we can get to a wizard mode. We're gonna go through this bullshit again. There, finally. Hitting it to go around it usually lights them up, man. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time today. Oh. Alright.
Look, skeletons. Let's get out of
Bones,
here.
you gotta hit. I think you gotta hit the spinners. So, and that's usually not too difficult to do. Oh my, hit the whisper on accident. 100,000 points I got. Wonderful. Isn't that nice? But that right there is what you're wanting to try to do to get this obsidian. But most of the time, I have a hard time. It wants me to hit these shots, but I'm doing it today.
Faster, faster.
That's what she said. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. Damn it. Should have just let that dead bounce. I didn't get that one. Because I was juggling a stupid ball. I blew that one too. But looks like we're going to wait. Let's try to get through this, guys. Let's try to get to the wizard mode. It's not going to be a very high score because I've only got one obsidian stone, but let's try to do it. Not good. Not good. It should have hit. Come on. I am not gonna go for the multi-ball. Quit freaking trying to get me to do that. Then quit hitting it in that damn hole, man. Alright. Patience, patience, patience. Come on, man. Still not good enough. Now I'm hitting the center one. Look at that. That's twice I've hit it in a row. I couldn't hit it to save my life like 5 minutes ago. That should have hit. That should have hit. Shit, it's gonna be time to go home before I get through the damn wizard mode.
Oh, I hate spiders.
Alright, another one of these.
Don't worry, they're just spiders.
Now, I know in like the... Oh, I knew I was gonna do that. I was freaking talking and I should have just been paying attention. I know like on the original, the one on the computer and then on PS3, if you can hit, I'm not sure, I haven't been able to do it on this table, but if you can, like in that arachnid attack, if you can hit the ball and bounce it from the left all the way around and hit all the spiders at one time, you can actually get through the mode with just doing that one thing. But it's hard for me to do, and I don't know if you can do it on this version or not. All right, guys, we got behind the walls. That's the easiest one to get, in my opinion, on this table. So we should at least, hopefully, we should at least get to start this wizard mode if I can get through this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Can you believe that crap, man? Ball 3, too. Nope, too much. It's alright. Oh, you're gonna do it to me again, you son of a bitch.
Don't be afraid.
Come on, man, don't look at that shit. It's 3 times I've hit that damn thing and it freaking bounces out.
Can you solve it?
All right, guys, let's get through this real quick. We'll have another obsidian stone. Hope I don't make a fool of myself on this one.
We're halfway through.
Alright.
See? Wasn't that hard?
So now we gotta hit that same shot that we just hit to get into this one more time to start the wizard mode. And not freaking lose the freaking ball. Alright, guys. Let's try to hit this. Come on. I'm trying not to hit that damn post. Like there. Because of that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hit the shot, man. Don't you go out, you son of a gun, you. Look at that. Fuck you, game. Can you believe that, guys? Got to the last shot. That's so disappointing. So disappointing that I don't want to play this game anymore. The lag on this game has just driven me past the point of dealing with this damn game. Brutal. You're right, brutal. Well, that's Sorcerer's Lair, guys. I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm sorry I didn't hit that damn freaking mode. so just beside myself right now. I'm probably not going to do very well on Jurassic Park, but we got Jurassic Park. That gives me about an hour to play on Jurassic Park. Let's go there. So disappointing. I am just seeing so much red right now that I'm going past the table. Just all right, let me get in a better mood. Read some chat. Let's see here.
Jurassic Park Pinball.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
I had some frustrations with the center target this week because of that. Focused on multi-balls instead. Used the cellar on my way to accidentally hit all 3 targets. That's a good idea. Tom is a good one. It does well when you need, but what you can do is just hit whatever's flashing. Yeah, that's pretty much Theater of Magic, man. Sorcerer Lairs, if you want points, Wizard Mode is a must. Absolutely. You must not get a lot of points. Multi-ball isn't worth that much. It really isn't, man. And for what you have to do in multi-ball, it's really, really not worth the time and effort. I mean, that's good, dude. Congrats on getting that, Dennis B, on the Wizard Mode, man. It's a fun Wizard Mode. It's really, really cool to me. I'm really disappointed I didn't get to show you guys the Wizard Mode, man. I blew it, man. It happens. It's pinball. As Ben says, it's brutal. Thank you, Soggy Bacon. Thank you for saying that, brother. All right. Now, Jurassic Park, I was before I played it this go round. What I was doing before, I just concentrated on one mode and tried to do that mode and perfect that mode and going through that mode as many times as possible. And that's one way to play this table and one way to make a fairly decent score. But I found a lot of other things and other ways of scoring on this table just by kind of exploring and doing different things and whatnot and trying some of the other modes. I can't, for the life of me, I still can't get that T-Rex chase mode down. I mean, I gotta practice that one. But yesterday when I played that game, I was able to get through, let's see, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, 5 of the, what is it, 8 modes? Attempted the T-Rex chase and didn't get through that one, but I was able to kind of just keep doing that. One of the things that has really helped me setting up the balls for shots on this table is the ramps really help you set the ball up and put it on the flipper that you need to put the flipper on to get to this Jurassic Park door. So you're wanting to basically hit it from the right flipper. Hitting the ramps, if you can hit the ramps, especially like the loop shots, can really set you up for the next shot. A lot like chess. You want to set yourself up, keep setting yourself up, and not get that ball, keep that ball out of as much danger as possible. So that is my strategy on getting longevity play, is setting yourself up and being methodical in your shots. So when it comes to the skill shot, basically what I'm doing on the skill shot, and I get it probably a good 80 to 90% of the time, it's just a quick push. I just kind of push the launch button. And if you look up here where this nest is going up and down, right when the crest or the bend, the edge of that nest reaches the yellow light as it's going up, that's when I push the button, and 9 times out of 10 it'll go. I pushed it a little shy there, and I pushed it a little hard there. So, of course, it's not going to do it now. There we go. And normally I can do that pretty consistent. The other thing on this table that is huge, is MagnaSave. Stack your MagnaSaves and get those MagnaSaves as much as possible. You can save with the MagnaSave even if it goes down the center. You really got to hold that down arrow button and keep holding it until that ball comes from down at the bottom. Sometimes you won't even see the ball anymore. But if you can hold that button and keep holding that button, that MagnaSave will bring that ball all the way back up there. So keep that in your mind and practice that, because that is a huge, huge advantage in this table, on this table. So.
Problem-solving intelligence.
This video mode is really, really cool. Okay, I paused it now. This is how I get through this mode, and this mode is a sleeper mode. It's a secret mode. It may not give you a whole lot of points at the beginning, but the more you do this, the more you get through this, and the more of the plants that you get to, the more of the plants that you eat, your bonuses every time you do this go up and up and up. I got to a point where I was making 80 to 100,000 points every time. 100 million. I think it was 100 million, 100,000. We're gonna find out here in a second. I think it's 1,000. But I think it's a million actually. You can really, really score a lot of points just by doing this simple thing. The way I kind of look at this is, these are the 3 plants that I need to look out for. And a lot of these plants have their own similarities to them. The 3 that we're looking for right now on the DMD are basically 2 flowers. You've got the next one next to that is basically 3 bulbs at the top, and then another plant that looks like a V. So if you look at those, and you only get just a real quick second, but you can do this during you can pause, look at the plants that you need to look at, and then go into the mode and watch out for those. Now, when you see one of these plants that you're not supposed to eat, of course you hit the right side to skip it. Now, when you see that plant, the soonest that you see that plant, you can really start hitting the move on, and you move through this thing faster. You can move faster to get more of the plants, more of the good plants to eat that will cause your score to get even higher in this mode. So let's see if I can get through this one. So I got 2 flowers, 3 bulbs at the top, and a V. That's what we're looking for.
Thanks, we needed locking mechanisms on the vehicle doors.
So there's 3. We're not going to eat that one. There's a V. We're not going to eat that one. We'll eat that. We'll eat that one. There's 2 that we don't eat. There's 3. No. That one is not a V. That one's good. That one's bad. That's bad. It's a V. That's good. That's bad. That's bad. That one was good. I should have eaten that one. But, you know, we got 5 million on that one. And I'm telling you guys, as I've progressed in this and I've gotten through these modes and gotten that video mode, you can get a really, really nice 80 to 100 million score on those. So try it.
What they got in there, King Kong?
And hitting it into this scoop here will always cause the ball to come down to this flipper. Now you can choose. You can either hold that flipper up and trap it on that flipper, or you can allow it to dead bounce over to the other side so we can take this shot. The flow of this game is what really is one of the things I really like about this game.
You've heard of Chaos Theory?
We're approaching the Tyrannosaurus paddock.
Right back down to this other flipper. So using those ramps, man, I'm telling you, it sets you up for success.
Which part were you planning on?
Hurry! Keep absolutely still. Suspicion is based on movement.
Now you can speed through this, but I'm taking a little break. Taking a little break.
It's just like coming out of a treehouse. It's dead.
These also stack. So the more you do this grant, which I think is the easier of the two modes, the more you do this one, the more it goes up. Now I have noticed that sometimes if you lose a ball, it resets and you start all over, but it builds faster than before. But if you lose a ball, sometimes it resets and you don't get to pick up at the number that you were at the time of the lost ball. These are big as well. They don't always give you something wonderful, but you can get an extra ball out of them.
For the afternoon.
You can do all kinds of really cool stuff. Get all kinds of really cool stuff on that. I know this lock is one. It's something that I need to practice and get used to doing to really start taking advantage of that multi-ball. On that 3 billion game that I have right now, that 3.7 billion game that I have, I did that multi-ball one time. One time I did that multi-ball. So it's something that I've got to practice. Every time I try to hit that run, I normally hit like a post or something and it causes the ball to drain. So I try to avoid it. And I know it's something that I can really take advantage of when it comes to Magna save right there, guys. Prime example of Magna save. And I don't trust this ball to dead bounce and come over every time. I catch it. I catch it every time, and I set myself up by doing this. It's safer. I don't have to take the chance of it hitting that flipper and just rolling back down and not doing the dead bounce over. I take that out of the equation.
Of chaos.
We're approaching the Tyrannosaurus paddock. Which part were you planning on?
Keep absolutely still. Suspicion is based on movement. It's just like coming out of a treehouse. It's dead. Doesn't build you a treehouse. No.
Sure, I'm intrigued. Four handles for the butterfly.
Spinner Millions.
Go for the spinner.
Now, Spinner Williams can add up as well, especially if you have a really long game. Spinner Millions can really add up. I didn't have any Magna saves there, so I screwed myself on that one. And that happens. That definitely happens.
Land the ball in the nest.
Yeah, Skulljo, you're right, man. I mean, that's how we all. That's how we all keep from getting stagnant as players, man. We learn from each other, man. I mean, that's the cool thing of this whole deal is that it's not like the arcades back in the day where, you know, you had one guy that was the best player and he knew all the secrets and he didn't share them with anybody.
He suffers from a deplorable excess of personality.
Oh, I thought I was gonna hit that. I really need to hit these chaoses though. There's some really good points. Really good points on the chaos. I missed it. Oh well. It happens. It's okay, guys. You just pick up and keep moving. You keep moving with the game.
King Kong. I remember.
Save activated.
Now it's crazy how I'm hitting the shots in this game, but I was having a hard time hitting shots in Sorcerer's Lair. And Sorcerer's Lair, I think, is a lot easier game. But the lag, man, the lag kills that freaking game. It's a lot harder for me to.
I want tasers on full charge.
It's a lot harder for me to adjust on that table for some reason. It's like
Land the ball in the nest.
I'm hitting that ball and it's like rolling through mud.
A DNA strand like me is bonus multipliers are increased.
Oh man, I need to stack more of these Magna saves, but I'm getting some really bad bounces today. I must be mad at me for having such a good game yesterday. Look at that. Look at that crappy bounce, man. Outside bounce, boom, I'm screwed. And there's nothing I can do.
Land the
For
ball
the
in
four
the nest.
multi-ball center lock, I found right orbit, then one-time shot, almost straight up earlier shot when I think more often not locks the ball. I'm going to do my first stream later. 5 hours of me doing Stampede multi-ball. Any interest? Hey, you know what, Dennis B? I'd watch. I'd watch that, man. I'm sure there's a bunch of other guys in the chat that would watch too.
Which part were you planning on? Absolutely still. Suspicions based on movement.
So we've lost what, 2 balls on this, so it probably reset already.
It's just like coming out of a treehouse. It's better than building a treehouse.
Come on.
Go, 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 go!
Actually, it looked like it didn't. It looked like it stayed. So I haven't figured out why sometimes it resets and sometimes it doesn't. Weird.
You're out of the tree.
But I'm certainly a long way from 3 billion.
Magna save activated.
There we go. We got a Magna save.
These will be your transports for the afternoon.
These can be lucrative as well, but they can be challenging. They can definitely be challenging. I'm not gonna go for it. Well, I might be able to now.
What do they got in there? King Kong?
So video mode.
Video mode is lit. Video mode.
Oh, I got it.
Look at this. See?
All right.
See?
So we got flour. We've got something that looks like a fro with a little thing at the top. And then we've got another one that looks like, I'm not going to tell you what that looks like, but you know what it looks like. And that's what you got to look out for. So you look out for that. You look out for the fro with a flower on the top and two flowers. All right, guys, let's get through this one.
I'm right again. Nobody could have predicted that Dr. Grant would suddenly jump out of a moving vehicle.
Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Yes. Yes. No. No. Probably yes. No. No.
She was one of my favorite.
So we didn't eat very many on that one. So we didn't get very many very many points on that. And I've only actually done it twice so far. So I need to do it a lot more than that to get that really, really big high score. So. All right. I am set up for. Doesn't want me to get that right now for some reason.
We're approaching the Tyrannosaur paddock.
Didn't do it fast enough. Wasn't paying attention. So that's the first game of Jurassic Park, the very first one. Let's jump into another one. I want to play some more of this. I want to play some more of this.
To Jurassic Park.
Let me read some chat here. We're all addicts. You're right, man. You're right, Soggy Bacon. We'd watch. We'd watch. Follow that up with 8 hours of Move Your Car. Hey, man. You do you, boo. The ozone shots on Party Zone. Those ozone shots can add up too, man. Pirates Cove on Black Rose. If you fail during the modes, it resets. If you drain outside the modes, it keeps the increased value. Oh, so if you failed during the modes, it resets. Okay, Mad Ben. I didn't realize that. I didn't notice that. So that's good to know, man. If your Triceratops dies, the value starts over. I bet. Yeah, I bet. I never had that happen. I came close a couple of times, but I haven't had that happen for him to die when it comes to getting the big points on that. Just make sure you keep him alive. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't worry too much at the beginning, and it's probably worth 10 million per plant. Yeah, man, I was trucking through some of them plants, man. You know, yesterday in that game, I was having some really good run-ins. And the more I was like, as soon as I saw that plant that wasn't good come up on the left side of the DMD, I was pressing to move on, and it almost kind of seemed like that Tyrannosaurus, no, not what was it? T-Rex? No, it wasn't a T-Rex. That it almost kind of seemed like that dinosaur sped up and kept going faster and faster to get through as many of the plants as possible. So, food for thought. Damn. All right, let's see if we can do get a little bit further in here.
Top of the line.
What do they got in there? King Kong?
Got lucky. Come on. That's such crap when it does that.
Land the ball in the nest.
Missed it. Could have got a skill shot there, and I just blew that. Oh well.
Drivers for their cooking on pollution. Top of the line.
Maybe I should have played this one first. Man, she's just being mean today. She's being mean or I'm being impatient, one of the two, and I think I'm being impatient too.
Video mode is lit.
Come on. Come on! What kind of crap is that?
To Jurassic Park.
I am not hitting the ball that bad. I'm not.
Drivers for their cooking on pollution. Top of the line.
She is not being nice today.
Fine. We just had to know where to look.
All right. Yeah, Skulljoe, you're right, man. There's so many things that stack on this table, and it's good, man. I mean, it's cool that that they wrote that into the code. You know, stacking Magna saves, it's like stacking extra balls, man.
What do they got in there? King Kong?
Now, I don't know if it was coincidence or not, but I think those little ambers that come down that ramp and drop and then fall everywhere, I think if you get through that mode the first time, I think it gives you an extra ball, because that's what it did yesterday. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's just what happened yesterday. That's one of the things that I noticed. I don't know if anybody else in the chat has gotten that or not, or if it's just coincidence that that's what happened. If you know, please let me know in the chat. It's so hard to get a good shot on that damn video mode sometimes, because it doesn't give you a lot of time to make that shot. That's not good. No! Man, these bouncers are horrible today.
To Jurassic Park.
Nope.
To Jurassic Park.
Come on.
To Jurassic Park.
Alright guys, I'm gonna do this one more freaking time. And if I get it, I get it. If I don't, screw it. Man, this is pissing me off, man.
No drivers, so they're
I think it's me, guys. I don't think it's the games. I think it's me.
Dinosaurs left their blueprints behind for us to find. We just
Oh, the
have to
Sorcerer's
know where to look.
Sorcerer's Lair. It's the game, man. There's a lot of lag on that game.
Video mode is lit.
Come on.
Video mode.
All right.
I told you, how many times we need locking
missed it.
mechanisms?
I don't even know.
Doors.
Nope. I really didn't see him, guys. It happened so fast.
3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Nope.
My favorite when I was a kid. Now I see it's just the most beautiful thing I ever saw.
What do they got in there? King Kong?
We kept him alive. That's all that's good. Yeah, smallest to largest. Once you do that, I think you get an extra ball. Yeah, Spinner Millions. They keep getting higher. Keep getting higher. Keep getting higher. So you get there was one time I spun that Spinner Millions in that game. I spun it and got like 300 million. Just spinning that Spinner Millions. Look at that, man. That outlane all day long. That freaking outlane is kicking my ass today.
Land the ball in the nest.
Ugh. I guess you can't have 3 billion games every time. But it's getting a little ridiculous, that outlane, man. And I don't have, it's so early in the game, I don't have my Magna saves.
I'm approaching the Tyrannosaur paddock. Which part are you planning on? Keep absolutely still. It's just like coming out of a treehouse. Did your dad ever build you a treehouse?
Patience, patience, patience. Look at that. Get up there, Jesus. 3 times now. Get the hell up there. It's funny how the color of this ball right now in the dark, there's times where when the lights come back on, like the ball will stay that color. Like it's in the dark, but it's in the light.
These will be your transports for the afternoon.
Oh, come on.
Magna save activated.
Yay! We got a Magna save! Let's hope we don't have to use it. No. Wasn't fast enough. in that one mode where you gotta hit the, it's like raining and you gotta hit the damn door to open up, and it's like you hit the door and it doesn't, it like opens up just a little tiny bit, a little tiny bit. That is the stupidest mode in this damn game. I don't think I've actually ever completed that because I can't get the damn door open. I don't know how many times you gotta hit the damn thing to get it open. It's just not worth it.
What they got in there, King Kong?
That's a good place to hit it. That center. Hit it to get it back on the right side. On the right flipper.
Approaching the Tyrannosaur paddock.
Well, guys, this Thursday is usually lunchtime pinball for VPX, the VPX version of lunchtime pinball. And it's gonna depend on whether or not we're gonna run Thursday's episode or not. It may be moved to Friday. Only because there's updates that need to happen this coming Thursday, and if they're not done by the air time, which is noon Eastern, if they're not done by then, I'm gonna have to push it to Friday. I know there's another Zen thing that's going on. Starts at like 1 o'clock Eastern. So my stream, if I do start it on Thursday, it'll already be going for about an hour or so. So this week's VPX flipper, VPX version of Lunchtime Pinball
So they're electric, totally non-polluting, top of the line.
is going to be cool. It's going to be a lot of fun. I will be putting that. Nice. I will be putting that thumbnail out. Possibly, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Just, I really haven't decided yet on whether or not. Whether or not I should just push it to Friday or not. So I'm going to. All right. We got to get one more, which is this one here, and we'll get this. There we go. There's the extra ball. So I guess you do get an extra ball on that, guys. So if you do that the first time, you get an extra ball. So that's something to take into consideration. Yeah, maybe something to go for at the beginning of your game is to get that extra ball, get that insurance, have that shoot again light up at the bottom, and nothing wrong with that extra ball, having that extra ball in your back pocket. Dennis B, you should definitely consider joining RetroTex's Discord, man. We have a lot of really good discussion in there. It's a great Discord, man. Great Discord. This is the one I do not like. And normally what I try to do in this is go for these. Just about blew it right there too. You can sit there and hold the ball and wait till this thing ends, but I like to try to gain something here. Magna save, perfect, exactly what I needed. sucks.
3, 2, 1.
I admit it was a mistake. That's obvious, but over-dependent on
See, look at the ball.
automation, I can see that.
The ball is like in the night zone or night color.
Video mode is lit.
See, we get it. Oh man, I missed it. Missed it again. Damn it! Going for that stupid video mode. That door. I don't know anybody who has actually. If you've gotten that open door during that time, I bet you Skull Joe's done it. I bet you Skull Joe's done it, and I bet you Mad Ben has done it. I have never been able to get that door open. You got to hit that damn door too many times,
You've heard of chaos theory?
and
Raptor pen is open for good.
it's like a dead hit. When you hit that ball, the ball just dies. Or if you miss the damn thing, if you miss it, it's going off of one of those things, and I don't know. It's just it's weird.
He suffers from a deplorable excess.
Right, it's 20 million. Finally got one. All right, let's see if we can. Oh my gosh! Are you serious? Really?
Land the ball in the nest.
Been a tough day, guys. Been a tough day for pinball, for me. But I hope that you guys get off of work and run home and fire up your table and get to try some of the stuff that.
Extra ball is lit.
Oh, we got another extra ball. Nice.
Tasers on full charge. Extra ball.
Nice. Extra balls, always good. Man, I am just not hitting these shots today. So, look at that. But you gave me... Just kicking my butt today, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, the electric fence is cool. I don't think I've actually ever... I think I've only completed it once, maybe. But it's neat. It's a neat mode. That loud freaking crazy horn that goes off, that alarm, that's crazy. Ridiculously loud on this table. I believe so. I think you have to complete all the modes on this one to get to the wizard mode. I've never seen the wizard mode on this. I think Ben was talking about possibly trying to get to the wizard mode on this one. Streaming a video on that. So I am sure it will happen one day. All right.
These will be your transports for the afternoon.
I remember.
And, you know. Also, I was talking about Thursday's up and coming stream. Unfortunately, I have not been able to devote much time into figuring out the manual download. It's still kind of in the works, so to speak. However, so I will not be able to. I won't be featuring a couple of the tables that were requested last week. Hopefully, I can get that figured out for next week. But this week, our table, I don't know, topic, I guess you could say, or table theme. There we go. Our table theme is going to be superheroes. Yes, superheroes. So it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a really, really fun VPX Thursday. So, and also there's one thing that I wanted to. Let me pause this real quick before we go any further. No, you know what? Let me finish playing this, and we will. Oh, well, I think I just finished playing that game. I hate it that some tables will keep your ball trapped and some tables will just not. And was not expecting that this table was going to do that to me. So I just screwed myself on that one. So, sorry guys. That happens, I guess. Lesson learned. So, but there's one thing. There was I've had quite a few of you guys asking for some merch, and I have actually gotten a store set up for you guys for different things. So I'm gonna kind of go over to a post here. I have also put this link into the oh, wrong one. There we go. I also put this link, the link to this also in the description, and it's also on my YouTube channel. So this is my merch channel. So if you're interested in a sticker or a hat or a shirt, everything is priced affordably. You know, this isn't something that I'm trying to make money on or any of that other stuff. It's just something that you know, some of you guys were asking for stickers or a koozie or, you know, a shirt, or where can I get a shirt or anything like that. I've got a couple of different kinds of shirts on there. I've got a shirt for women. I've got shirts for unisex. I've got a shirt for men. Several different shirts. You can get my logo on the back. You can get it on the front. You can get one of the I'm sure you've seen one of the shirts that I've had that says Tabernacle. Tabernacle in French is a bad word. So you could get Tabernacle in the it's a bad word in French, a French Canadian actually. You can get Tabernacle with that, and get my logo on the back, or vice versa. It's like I said, it's something that I've gotten a lot of requests for. We put this together. I think a sticker's like $3. So I mean, I'm not making any money, so I'm not trying to make any money off this. This is just something for you guys if you're interested in getting anything like that. So go check it out. There's lots of stuff in there. There's coffee mugs and let's see here. Let me get back to. There we go. There's lots of different things in there for just about anybody, you know, beer mugs, koozies, all kinds of stuff. So and it's affordable. I mean, I think a t-shirt's less than like $25, like $23 or $22. So go check it out if it's something that you guys are interested in. We have reached the end of the Pinball Lunch Hour. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It's always an honor to be, you know, bringing you guys, you know, some of this stuff, and I look forward to it every week. Every week, the 2 streams that I've been put on here these past couple of weeks have brought a lot of joy to me. So and I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. So please do me a favor, smash that like button if you can. If you haven't subscribed, I would be honored if you would subscribe. And until the next go round, a todos mis latinos, gracias por ver y por tu apoyo. And until hopefully Thursday, guys. We're looking for Thursday. If Thursday, not Friday, I will let you guys know. But until then, it's ChalataLove. We'll see you guys next go. Bye-bye.